Hello everybody, welcome to Little Kippers Goes Online. It's great to see you all again. My name is Polly and we just thought the best way to keep up with you guys whilst we can't go into the museum is to make some little films for you to watch online. So it's brilliant to see all of you, but who's missing? Oh yes, of course. King Kipper, he's fast asleep in his basket. Do you think you could help me to wake him up? Oh, brilliant. Shall we sing our hello song and see if we can be loud enough to wake King Kipper up? Let's just remember what the actions are. First of all, remember you have to sit up really tall. Who's the tallest? And then you have to give me a big wave. And then, this is the noisy bit, a great big cheer. You ready? Yeah! Oh, that was pretty good. Do you think it'll be loud enough to wake King Kipper up? Shall we sing our song and find out? Are you ready? Hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Sit up, give me a wave, and then a great big cheer. Yay! Ooh, that was pretty good. Shall we have a look and see? Uh-oh. Oh dear. I think he's still asleep. I tell you what, do you think we can do that one more time and this time be even louder? Oh, brilliant. Okay, shall we give it one more go? Are you ready? Here we go. Hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Sit up, give me a wave, and then a great big cheer. Yeah! Oh, that was really good. Let's have a look and see. Everybody. Oh, give King Kipper a big wave. Say hello. Oh, it's really good to see you all. Shall we put King Kipper here so that he can see what we get up to today? Oh, brilliant. Well, it looks to me like there's something in King Kipper's basket. Shall we have a look and see what it is? Ooh. Oh, well, that's a funny thing, isn't it? It's a very strange shape. It's very heavy. Do you think maybe it's a banana? I mean, it's the same kind of shape, isn't it? Mind you, it doesn't really look like a banana, does it? Maybe it's not a banana. It's too heavy and it's quite hard. I don't think we could eat this. It feels very smooth, but also quite scratchy. There's pictures on it. Can you see what the pictures are? He looks a bit fancy, doesn't he? Look at that smart hat. And this one's a bit more tricky to see, but it looks like a cannon on a ship. Well, do you think maybe we need a clue? Shall I have a look and see if there's a clue in King Kipper's basket? Oh, I think there is. Hang on a minute. Oh, there's a good clue. Are you ready? Teeth? Yeah, that's the clue. You see, this is a tooth. It's not my tooth though, is it? Or your tooth. Are your teeth? Show me your teeth, everybody. Do they look like this? I don't think we'd fit very many of these in our mouths, would we? So whose tooth do you think it could be? Well, it must be something pretty big, mustn't it? In fact, this tooth comes from the biggest thing there is, and it lives in the sea. Have you guessed yet? It's bigger than a shark. Yeah, even bigger than that. It's actually the tooth from a whale. Wow, look at that. But it's a bit funny that it's got pictures on it, isn't it? I mean, I haven't got any pictures on my teeth, have you? No, I didn't think so. So how come this tooth has got pictures on it? Well, I tell you what, this is something very special called a scrimshaw. And scrimshaw is what lots of sailors used to do a long time ago when they were on their ships. They used to spend some time scratching pictures into things like teeth or bone because, I have to tell you, life on board ship can get pretty boring. Lots and lots of time spent with nothing to do, nothing to look at. I mean, does this sound familiar at the moment? We're all stuck in one place with not too much to do. And so to pass the time, they would spend some time drawing pictures on things like that. And they're not drawn on, they're scratched in. That's why you can feel them. Can you hear that? You can feel the pictures scratched in. Well, that got me to thinking, is there something we could do a bit like this? So I've come up with a couple of ideas of things that you could make by scratching pictures in. And you can do this on paper and make something a little bit like this. Now I made this by scratching that fish into the picture. I didn't draw it on. And what you have to do is you have to cover your paper completely with bright colours like this. It doesn't matter how you do it, you can just scribble them on. That's really fun. And then you need to go over the whole thing in black. Completely cover it up. Now I used oil pastels to do this, so if you've got some of those at home, they work really well, but you can use wax crayons and you might be able to paint over the top of those with black paint, or colour over with a black wax crayon should work just as well. And then when you've done that so that your paper is completely black, then you can use something to scratch your picture in. Now I used a kebab stick like this, or a chopstick, or you might even just be able to use a blunt pencil to scratch your picture into the black, and then you can see all of the fabulous bright colours show through and make a brilliant picture. So that's quite good fun. Or another idea is if you've got a bar of soap kicking around. Now soap is pretty much at a premium at the moment, but this is a really good activity because you can use your bar of soap and then you can use your bar of soap to wash your hands afterwards. And so I got a bar of soap like this and I scratched a picture into it. Can you see that? I did the Time and Tide logo. So you can use the same sorts of things again. I used actually the kebab stick to do this, and I used the other end, the blunt end, to make the eyes in the fish. So you can find all sorts of things around your house that might work for scratching a picture in. It can be anything you can find. You might be able to use a table knife or a blunt pencil or a kebab stick, anything you can find, and see what patterns you can make in the soap. It's quite good fun. And I'd love to see what you do. Again, I'm sure, as always, all of your efforts will be much better than mine. And if you'd like to post some photographs of what you've made in the comments below, it would be brilliant to see what you've done. Well, I'm afraid our time is up today, but it was brilliant to see you all, and don't forget to send some photographs of the things that you make and post them in the comments below. But before you go, we need to say goodbye to King Kipper. Well, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Shall we sing goodbye to King Kipper with our goodbye song? Are you ready? Goodbye, everyone. It was good to see you here. Sit up, give me a wave, and then a great big cheer. Yay! Well, goodbye, everybody. King Kipper's going to go back in his basket. And I hope to see all of you next time too. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye. If you'd like to enjoy a story together that links with these activities, my suggestion is The Snail and the Whale by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler, published by Macmillan. Or maybe you know another story that has a whale in it.